So Josh, what's it been like working on this first season of Blue's Clues and You?
It's so funny because we filmed it last year and we finished filming season 2, and in the middle of season 2, filming season 2, that's when season 1 came out. And I remember watching the show and remembering, oh yeah, I forgot we did that. I forgot we did that too. And it feels like a dream, but this entire experience has felt like a dream because I love my job dearly. I love the people that I'm working with, and the fact that I get to go in every day and make this show a show that was so important to me growing up. It can be nothing but a dream, and so I'm really lucky to have that.
Yeah, I think we have something in common because when I was younger, I was watching Blue's Clues as it was kind of my babysitter show. I would watch it with the kids I was watching, and I think you watched it with your little sister.
That's right. That's right. I mean, it was totally for my little sister.
Of course, I didn't enjoy it at all. So what are we getting new with Blue's Clues and You that we didn't get in the previous Blue's Clues shows?
Yeah, I guess the two most obvious things, at least for me, are that Blue is now CGI. So she is fluffier, she's cuddlier, she's sassier. If you look at some of those facial expressions, she's got some sass in there. And it all makes for this lovable, really funny show. Her comic timing is incredible. Our animators just did such an amazing job. And the fact that Tracy Page Johnson, who was the original voice in the original show, she's still doing Blue, and nobody else could do it. It could do it justice. So we're doing read-throughs for season 3 now, and via Zoom. And to have her reading through the script doing Blue, it's mind-blowing to me because it's Blue. So it's been a really cool thing to see how she has evolved, a Blue's character. And the other probably most obvious thing is that the handy dandy notebook is also a smartphone, which is so great because now we can do emails, we can do video calls, there are apps. I think we go into a color app in season 1, which is something that is so fresh and so new, but so relevant because they're integral to our everyday lives.
Right, absolutely. I love the very first episode. Notebook, phone, notebook, phone.
Oh, yes. That was such a fun day on set.
Yeah, I'm sure. So I also love that you've been incorporating American Sign Language into the show. Is that something that you were familiar with before you started, or something you're learning right along with everybody else?
Half and half. So when I auditioned for the show, I forgot that there was sign language in the show originally, and I guess because I had watched the show as a kid, I was like, oh, I should throw some sign language in there. And when I was watching old episodes, like, oh yeah, good thing you learned that some of that sign language. But I am learning along with everyone else. Before every season, we have a teacher that comes in, and the producer and I are learning sign language from them. And she's taking video of the teacher so that we can reference that on set. And because she was in the class with me, she's able to give me notes and be like, oh, actually, it's this instead of that, and that way we can really get it right, because it's something that's very specific and it is communication, so we have to make sure that we get it right.
That's awesome. So I wish that I could have some friends here with me today, and I don't, but I put a call out. I said, I'm going to be talking to Josh, and so I've got some questions for you. I'm going to warn you. They're pretty hard hitting.
Okay.
So, but there's some hardcore fans out there. But I think, I hope you're okay with this, but they've got some good questions for you, okay?
Okay.
So, Bianca, she wants to know, what games do you like to play with Blue?
Oh, hide and seek is probably one of the best games that Blue and I play. Probably because she can hide anywhere, and there are very few places that I can hide. I can hide maybe behind the thinking chair, but everything is just a little bit too small for me to get behind. But she can. She's a whiz.
Well, yeah. I mean, she's got size on her side, and so I'm guessing Blue always wins.
It sometimes pains me to admit it, but she's I get credit where credit's due. She's a pro.
All right. So Madison, she wants to know, how did you meet Blue?
Well, I met Blue through my cousin Steve and Joe, and so I've always known Blue growing up, and now that I get to be in the house with Blue, it's just a really really cool experience, and I got to see that hide and seek wizard firsthand.
Okay, so now Wyatt has a question for Blue. I'm going to hope that since you've been working with Blue now, we're working on season 3, that you can answer.
I'll do my best.
Wyatt wants to know, what is Blue's favorite color?
Ooh, it's rainbow.
Perfect.
Rainbow is Blue's favorite color.
That's like the best possible favorite color.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so Addie, kind of a technical question now. She wants to know, how does Blue turn her paws on and off? Why is she not leaving clues everywhere?
It's the same reason that Blue can skidoo in and out of picture frames and storybooks. There's something magical about her, and I don't know. It's probably has something to do with her kindness and her curiosity, that it's just so supercharged that she just wants to play with everyone and make sure that everyone's included. So I don't have an answer for that one, but I have a feeling that it's her kindness and her curiosity.
I like that answer. Okay, so my friend Emma, she actually sent a video to ask this question.
Hello, Josh and Phil. I have an important thing to tell you. My name is Emma, and I'm 4 years old. So, I want to know what your favorite ice cream is. Mine too. Okay, bye. See you later. Bye.
Oh, that's like saying rainbow. I love ice cream. I guess. What is my favorite ice cream flavor? I love. Before I was vegan, my absolute favorite ice cream flavor was the Ben and Jerry's Boom Chocolata. Is that cookie? It's like a cookie core situation.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite, but I would have to say Van Leeuwen's vegan salted caramel.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got one last question for you. There's a lot writing on this. This is from Oliver.
Okay, Oliver.
And I heard that Oliver actually wants to use your answer to negotiate with his parents on changing a routine. He wants to know, what time do you go to bed?
Ooh, it depends. Sometimes when we're filming, I go to bed around 9 o'clock or 9:30.
Oh, wow. So
I hope that
I'm sure,
Oliver.
I'm sure you recommend a very reasonable bedtime so that Oliver can get all of the sleep he needs, right?
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for answering those questions and answering my questions.
Awesome.
And I cannot wait to see the first season of Blue's Clues and You on DVD.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Amy. You stay safe and you stay healthy. Thank you so much for making time for me.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.